Well, hello everyone. It's me, your friend Obsidian Black, aka the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness. And I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. Big up yourselves. I know you're happy to see me. I'm happy to see you too. Make your blood clot steady. Blood clotty, I had to take a couple of days off to like reactivate, okay, or recharge. All right, yeah, I needed a rechargings. Because, just sometimes you do. It's like a little mini vacation from regular life or your regular routine, and you just do something else. Okay, so I took a deviation from my regular routine and decided to do something else. So big up here, blood clot selves, blood clot, yeah, and greetings. Okay. So great creator, supreme creator, my creator, because none no greater. Let me adjust my lighting. That's much better. Blood cleity. It's amazing what a little lighting will do. So great creator, supreme creator, my creator, because none no greater. What needs to be known? Creator says, in a few days, blood cleity, a lot of us are going to see action. Bumble blood clot, yeah. So in the next few days, we're all going to see some sort of action, okay? We're going to get solidified proof, okay? Hard 3D evidence that a change has occurred. Creator says, correct. This hard body evidence is going to give us confirmation that there's a completion. Okay? Blood clot, yeah. So that's what we want to hear. Blood cleansing. Your creator is chopping the board. Blood clot, yeah. Creator says no. Where he's done with the board, he's going to draw that circle with the slash through it. Well, are we on the positive path, Creator? Yes. Are you going to wave for everyone? Blood cleansing. Yes, Creator must got some good news for us. Yes. Bomba, blood clot. So look at this random card sitting here. Didn't even see that it says you are a gift. So Creator wants to let you know that you are a gift. That's random. And what deck would you like to use to give everyone a reading? Our EFA deck that you guys bomba clot love. Ross Cleety. So we're going to put this in here. And we're going to ask Creator to bless up the deck. And my eyes are being drawn to the first card that's on the front, which is Iku, the Death Worker. Okay? Blood clot, yeah, so something is definitely done, dead, at a completion. Creator said, take the cards out of the bomba clot box. Let me go, clot, come here, the Creator. Yeah, there's some smaller cards. Okay, yeah, the you are a gift card is still. Creator wants to remind you. So great Creator, bless up the deck, and it's right there. Bumble Cleese. Supreme Creator, my Creator, because none no Creator. Please provide us with clarity. Please provide us with the clarity that is needed to remove any confusion and any doubt that we have been having. Great Creator, please provide us with the understanding to comprehend the message that you are bringing to us as a gift. Thank you, Creator, my Creator, because none no Creator. Creator, bless up the deck. Where would you like me to place you, great Creator? Over here. All right, so what needs... I didn't even ask him where to put this. Creator does have a message for you. But please, Creator said, just move this out of the way. Black cloud, yeah. Y'all have graduated as well. Because before, he had me showing you every single step, and now he's like, they know the blood clot drill. They know the drill. Blood clot, yeah. They know the drill, and everybody else, when they come around, they're gonna have to just catch on quick. Yeah, so playtime is done. Bumbo blood clot, yeah. Yeah, playtime is done. The time to get acclimated is done. Okay, the time it takes to get acclimated is done. We're about to be professionals. Okay, so whatever it is that we were supposed to be learning, we've bumbo clot learned it. Rasclity. Alrighty, so Creata says to place in here. And let's move that over. Let's get to cracking. Okay, so a lot of us have gotten rid of our bad habits, so we have control over our bad habits at this time. Wonderful, okay? Blood clot, yeah. And our enemy is Bumba Clot Asagbo Ona, which is bad habits. What needs to be known? Great Creator. Yes, so Creator says, blood clots, yeah, that it's done, okay? Creator, he's right here too. Creator again, okay? Creator is showing himself first and foremost. He's saying that it's done. What needs to be known? Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator. Yeah, we're getting blessings by way of somebody who passed away. Okay, a crossed over person, you're getting a gift from them. This is Ire Egun. And Egun is an ancestor. Okay, Eguns are ancestors, or in African spirituality, Eguns are spirits that have a vested interest in us, because sometimes an Egun in African spirituality is not a relative. Okay, you may be Ire Egun, but it's just a spirit that has decided to take a liking to you. In any regards, you are Ire Egun. Someone who passed away has left you something. My bangs are just like all in my face. Okay, so somebody who passed away has left you something. You are Ire Egun, okay? What needs to be known? Creator says that a lot of you have been suffering from boredom. That is about to end. Look at this card that's sitting there. I don't even know where this one came from. You guys saw when it fell. I didn't. So this is Osa. Okay, all spell work is going in the bumper clot reverse. The Osa is Rasclity. Something I got drop down. Something I got blood clot drop blood clot down. Bumper clot, yeah. So we have Osa here, the just judge, the cemetery. A storm is coming. Some individuals did want to attack you, but that's over, and all of the spell work has been sent back in the reverse, or whatever they did to try to come at you. It's biting them in the ass, and it never touched you. Okay, because it got bounced bumbleclot back. Okay, it says here, divinate for everything and anything. Divinate before doing anything. So you're somebody who asks Creator before doing every blood clot, bumbleclot thing, which is right. Me too. I say, Creator, can I make a smoothie? And Creator says yes, or Creator says no. So what they did is going back in the reverse, and it's just straight Creator who is sending it back in the reverse. Creator says that you have favor, and he's seen all. What needs to be known is that you will not love anyone else besides Creator, especially after whatever this is comes. You're never going to even think about anything else but Creator. Whatever else thing you're doing, whether it's an ancestor shrine or whatever, you're going to be like, forget all of that. Creator and Creator alone. Creator and Creator alone is what you're going to learn if you have not learned that already. What needs to be known? Something is coming to an end. Ere Egun, you're getting a blessing by way of somebody who crossed over. Okay, so to me, this is a gift that is monetary, something that is useful. Somebody passed over and they gave you a gift or left you a gift. Something is coming. And this is going to prove to you that there's only one true Creator. But my collective knows that. This card that's right here in the middle of the deck says that grave dirt they took from the cemetery, well, the spirit is bumbleclot haunting them. What needs to be known? This person may have 3 children, or you do, okay? So somebody did something at the cemetery, and it's coming back to haunt them. When you walk away, I feel it. So while you were not doing something, while you were not participating, a lot of you were laying low. A lot of you, your enemy has no idea what's happening because you were laying low. When you walked away, that's when they felt the blood clot karma. Okay, and that grave dirt that they took, there, that spirit lives in their bumbleclot home. You're Ire Egun. Whoever this is who did voodoo, they did some voodoo at the bumbleclot cemetery. Blood clot, yeah. Yes, and Creator is letting them feel like something is in their bumbleclot house. So your enemy feels like they're being haunted by a spirit from the cemetery because they went to the cemetery with the Osa, the just judge, and the cemetery. They wanted to attack you. All spell work is going in the blood clot reverse. Where did they do the spell work? At the Bomba Clot Cemetery. I make your blood clots stay there. This individual here, when you laid low, they started to feel like Ere Egun. Now, if we were practicing African spirituality, what needs to be known? That right now you would be getting positive Bomba clot blessings by way of a spirit that crossed over. The spirit that crossed over is the spirit that they took the cemetery bomba clot dirt from, and that spirit is haunting their house. But what the bigger judgment is, it's not a spirit. Well, it is. It's Creator. Blood clot, yeah, is what needs to be bomba clot. Now they make them blood clots stay there, and they're also sick or ill at this time with communicable disease. Okay, they're sick or ill at this time with some type of illness that they caught somewhere. Could be the flu, common blood clot, cold, sinus issues, blood clots, yeah. Some of you might have been experiencing these things because you have to go through it in order to, you have to go through it in order to tell other people about it. What needs to be known is that the witchcraft is going in the bumble clot reverse. Some of them pum pums stink. Some of them body blood clots stink. They're under judgment. What needs to be known is that they were led somewhere with the Oya Eshu here. And remember, when Oya and Eshu come out in the reading together, somebody are go dead. Okay? Somebody's going to die. Okay, and when it's Oya who comes out first, they're going to the cemetery. Eshu is leading them there. Okay, and this is Ire Elise Elenu. Goodness and blessings by way of the speaker's tongue. Blood clotia, asagbo of biore. The person who's going to die is your family member, your bad luck sister, brother, cousin, auntie, blood clot, uncle, close friend, and close hidden enemy. They're going to blood clot die. Bumble clot because they did voodoo to you. And for a lot of you, you walked away from this person. That's why they did the blood clot voodoo to you. They did voodoo to you because you don't fuck with them no more, but they're going to die. Your relative is going to blood clot die. And look here. Creator's done with this spell work bullshit. Okay? Make on a blood clot stay there. Creator is through with it in the 13th minute of the reading. Reverse bumble clot hex. ECA 13. Okay? They're getting clear. Whoever this is, they are sick, extremely blood clot sick. You have a sick relative here who's babaluaye. They may even be going in the bumbleclot hospital. For some of you, somebody's in the hospital. They're going to die, and they're going to leave you a blessing here because you're Ejiyoko. You are getting the message here that someone is going to pass away. You have a spellcaster who everything this person touches dies. So somebody is going to do voodoo and touch someone, and the person they touch is going to die. You're going to get a message that the spellcaster and the family, the one who orchestrated the death of you, they did a ceremony at the blood clot cemetery hoping to get Ere Banda Leguardo. They thought that while you were laying low, blood clots, yeah, that it was because of their voodoo. They thought that they shot you the fuck up in your blood clot, yeah. Oh, really? Bumbleclazy? Well, no, sir. We were recharging your blood clot, bitch. This enemy sent us illness, and that's why they're blood clot sick. One of your bumbleclot relatives sent you some blood clot voodoo at the bumbleclot cemetery, and they're rotted clot sick. This person really thought that when you was laying low, your relative, that you decided to shut the fuck up, or that the voodoo that they were doing was working. No, say your blood clot, bitch, you're gonna die. You're gonna bumper clot die. You have bumper clot nerve. Who do you think you are. You think you're more powerful than Creator is what your blood clock think. This could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, a light-skinned or a fair-skinned relative. They're an Oshun. You or them could be a hairdresser. For some of you, they threw you in the bumble clot river because here's 6 and here's blood clot 6 again, Obada. You've got money coming bumble clot soon after them blood clot dead. Bumble blood clots, yeah. What needs to be known? This person here might have also thrown you in the blood clot river. Them all go dead. Bumble blood clots, yeah. Because in Obada, someone dies and an inheritance is left to a G Lacy border because 6 plus 6 is 12. You understand? Make on the black clot stay there. So 6 double. Europe, you're seeing 6, 6, and also 12, 12, 13, 5, and 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 2, 11. Your enemy is going to be crossing over. This is it for them blood clot, yeah? Creator made them bumble clot think that what they were doing was blood clot working, and it is not. And this is the truth by way of a bumble clot spiritualist. For some of you, they went to a bumble clot spiritualist and sent you some asak bahaga. Bad luck by way of a bumble clot paid ritual. For some of you, they went to an Iatobi, a witch, or a Babatobi, a warlock. Blood clot, yeah. And set you some bumble clot voodoo because you have money coming. 6, 6. You are Obada. You have finances and money coming. They're going to learn a swift lesson in humility that you are a protected person of Creator. Now, this says this empress is a child or student or protected woman of Orunmila. In African spirituality, okay, there's something called Kofa. Okay, that's when you get your Orunmila pot and you get protected by Orunmila. Usually this is depicted by a yellow and green Ide or Ileke, okay, a bracelet that goes around your wrist, all right, with the yellow and green color. It's so interesting how he's been coming up in the readings ever since I've been having this Jamaican flag in the background because Orunmila's color is green and yellow, and that's the color of the bracelet, not the black. The black is not there. Green and black is Ogun, but green and yellow is Orunmila. So when you receive Kofa, okay, that means that you are married to your destiny. You become an apete B of Orunmila if you're a woman, okay? And if you're a man, or whatever, an awo of Orunmila, or whatever you call that, you're married to your destiny, okay? And you will fulfill your life's mission or purpose no matter what. There is nothing blocking you. Nothing can block you. Nothing can come in and block you, stop you, or intercept your destiny. You're going to fulfill that, and you will not die before your time. Okay, so when this card was made, I made this card for somebody. I had an emperor one too, but I have no idea where it went. Some things got removed from this deck, and I made sure to replace all of the Odu cards, but some of those other cards make them want blood clot be lost, right? Because whatever, we still know the gist of things, okay? So what needs to be known, and I'm explaining everything to you so that when you're reading the cards, you can understand once again what I'm saying. Okay, so it says here, whoever this person is, they may even have Mano de Orunmila, hand of Ifa, hand of Orunmila. Okay, if they practice African spirituality, this person that did voodoo to you, they might have received that, okay? Or what needs to be known is that you are protected. This person may also be in a relationship and they're having issues in their relationship. They also did voodoo to your love life. For some of you, this individual who tried to have your blood clot taken down is someone you were in a relationship with over finances, money. You may be going through a divorce. What needs to be known? All right, yes, this person did Ereban de Leguardo, which is they wanted goodness and blessings by way of earth. So for some of you, they went with a babalao or a bambaclot Ia or a witch or a warlock did voodoo to you. They wanted to get blessings by way of burying you in the bumbleclot dirt. It's here more than one blood clot time. They lied to whoever this person is. Okay, and Oya keeps wanting to come out. Cemetery blood clot dirt is what they blood clot did. This person is under judgment. Okay, they're going to die. They're going to their funeral. They're going to their grave. This person is sick at this time. For some of you, you may be an island person, or this person did Orbia. Okay, this person is going to be captured and removed by way of Creator. For some of you, they placed you in a jar. This person's prison cell, they're going to be captured and removed by Creator. The just judge has blood clot spoken. Creator has put a stop to this. The sentence has been passed. You have money coming in by way of an elder. Okay, some older person who passed away or crossed over, Ire Arubo, left you some money. And then here is this same card again with you being a protected person. You are going to fulfill your destiny, whether anybody like it or not. Okay, if you found this reading, whoever you are, whoever's watching, you're going to fulfill your destiny. It's not about if you're going to do it. It's about when it's happening and you're in alignment at this time and can't nothing block you. No one around you, and everybody's going to learn a swift lesson in humility about what comes with trying to blood clot block you. And that's that. Okay, we're not playing games with anybody, any blood clot more. Create us a playtime. It's done. So there a sagbo fitbo and your bumper blood clot. Yeah, and I know you guys love when this card comes out. There's going to be an accidental death and disbursement. They need to be careful as soon as them leave them bumper clot house, because they tried to have your blood clot killed, did some bumper clot voodoo, went to the cemetery. These people have mental blood clot illness. I always talk about how them have mental bumper clot illness. The reason why I say that is because who pick up themselves, who get up, okay, and go take themselves down to the bumper clot cemetery and bury somebody in the cemetery, or go down to the river. Who got the time to do all this blood clot voodoo? Who have the time? You have the time, because I don't have the time. Okay, make your blood clot stay there. So this person have mental illness. They did some type of voodoo to get you placed in a jar. A sagbo ogo, you have bad luck by way of witchcraft that they paid for. For some of you, they traveled to another place and did voodoo to you. Make your blood clot stay there. They did some Jamaican bumper clot obia. Some obia. Bumper clot. For some of you, they went to like New Orleans. But they went on a road trip. They went to the roadside. They traveled. They went to an Ia and a blood clot baba. Okay, they went to a witch or a blood clot warlock. They paid a sagba ogo rituals. Okay, spell work, ceremonious animal blood clot sacrifice to get rid of blood clot you, and now your enemy is going to die. A sagbo fitbo, whatever it is they wanted for blood clot you, your enemy is going to die. You're going to get a message very blood clot soon that your enemy is dead. They also got readings to find out if the voodoo is going to blood clot work. It's a woman who's going to die. A feminine energy that walked before you. We have 444 here coming out, and we also have a Shango. This could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, but a man is going to die. What needs to be known? Make your blood. He could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, and it could be by a fire as well. These people are beneath you, a Sagbo Aleleo. For some of you, this is just random ass people on the damn internet. For some of you, this is just a random blood clot, yeah. Okay? And for some of you, as it came out in the beginning, it's one of your family members. For 90% of you, it's your family. Yeah, blood clot, yeah. Doing bumper clot voodoo to you. What needs to be blood clot now? And that's another 6 with this Shango energy. Okay? And be reminded, okay, that this person tried to have you taken out. Okay? So don't be feeling blood clot sorry for them. They're going to the blood clot cemetery here. You can't trust anybody. Okay? With the OSA card, you can't trust anybody. The sentence has been bumper clot passed. It's your family. For a lot of you, your mother left you some finances and some bumper clot money. For some of you, they said that you were crazy. And they tried to set up some type of conservatorship. For blood clot you is what needs to be known. For some of you, they put it out there that you were nuts, This money cannot go to you. What's written on paper is written on paper. You cannot dispute what has been written and signed and notarized on paper. Okay, the sentence has been passed. It's already been signed. It's already done. Okay, they tried everything to unsign it, to undo it. It's not going to be on blood clot done. Your enemy is going to blood clot, bumble clot dead. For some of you, this person is a hairdresser. This person does hair or shown. We have aneurysm, stroke, okay, heart attack, and a what's the made. Okay, translation. Bomba clot dead opida. 17 blackout is opida. Remember opida. Blood clot, yeah. This is opida. Opida is 17 blood clot blackout. It's stroke, aneurysm, cataclysmic, bomba clot ending done the enemy blood clot blackout. Them can't see no more. Okay, bomba clot done is opida. What needs to be known? Again, you're seeing 222 on the blood clot clock. For some of you, they're going to die on Thursday. Okay, for some of you, they went to Oshun and tried to take your blood clot life. For some of you, this is a hairdresser or someone who's connected to the hair industry. Okay, for some of you, they might go get a gun. Okay, someone's going to come after them with a gun. Blood clot, yeah. The god of iron. Okay, for some of you, this person is in the military. They're the police, they're the SWAT team, they work with technology, guns, knives, tools, planes, cars. They could also be a sound engineer. Okay, some type of engineer person. They might go dead. 11, you're seeing 311, 711. 2111. Okay, there's a man here for some of you. It's a man, and he's a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, some bumble clot, Virgo. Make your blood clots there. For some of you, the man that cheated on you is going to die. Bumble clot. What needs to be known? They need to stop playing around with that cemetery dirt. You're about to be ire alafia. That's the sentence. The sentence is that you're ire alafia. And you're getting a sug of the blessing by way of some witchcraft going in the reverse 2711. Whatever death warrant they signed for you, they should have written their own blood clot name on that. Yeah. Creator says stop playing in the blood clot dirt. They wanted Ere Bandele Guardo. They went to the blood clot cemetery and buried you in that bomba clot dirt to get rid of blood clot you because them not like you. Okay, a lot of you, they hate you. And it Creator's not even giving me, okay, the reason. Blood clot, because you can't dead. Blood clot, yeah, because you cannot die. This person thought, they spent a grip this time. Okay, they spent a grip. And if it wasn't a grip on voodoo, it was a ritual to take your life. I'm not going to lie because Ochosi came out here. Okay? Ochosi came out here. They sent the archer after some of you and they spent a lot. And I know this came out in other readings, but you're about to get clear proof. Okay? Ere Areku. This is it. There's no more money can spend on this. There's no more voodoo money. There's no more gunman money. Blood clot, yeah, there's no more money. The sentence has been passed. Ere Areku. You're going to hear in days for some of you as well, their house is going to be raided by the authorities. And when I say their house is going to be raided by the authorities, it's going to be riddled with amulets for some of you. Okay? What needs to be known is, again, they're going to learn a swift lesson in humility. They're going back to incarnation. For some of you, this person cannot lose their job. 311, I said y'all were seeing 311. They tried to have your blood clot murdered on blood clot killed. Here's the last 6. They're not gonna dead. Okay? You're going to get hard body proof. You're going to get the news, okay? You're going to get the bad news that somebody is no longer here. For some of you, this person took an oath, okay? This person that's leaving took an oath. You're going to have hard body. Your answers are coming soon in regards to this chaotic situation. You're going to get hard body evidence. Okay, someone's going to contact you and tell you that someone blood clot died of Sagbo Iku. Bumbo Cleasy. Yeah, man. That's what needs to be blood clot known. Again, this is karmic justice. that they die. They're getting bad luck by way of what they chose to blood clot do. This is karmic bumble clot justice, okay? And you're going to know it because they did witchcraft to you. Or they gossiped about you and created some type of illusion to make you look like you were something you were not so that other people would come after you. In some cases, that's gang stalking. All of that is witchcraft. All of that is fake and phony blood clot business. Make on a blood clot. Stay there. What needs to be known is Creator has provided them with clear proof as to who you are. They're going blood clot crazy at this time. They don't know what to do with themselves because the witch or the warlock, Baba Toby, that they went to, told them that they were going to get a certain desired outcome. Remember, I said to you in the beginning, they did blood clot voodoo and they're being haunted back, or they think they're being haunted back at this time by whatever they did at the blood clot cemetery. And when you stopped doing something, they felt like they blood clot won, but here you are. Back a blood clot, getting cool as a blood clot fan, feeling peaceful. Blood clots, yeah. Yeah, or should I say cool as a cucumber, or cool as it is outside, everything nice. Blood clot, yeah. Feeling good and calm, blood clot dead. Yeah, and you won't be, but they will be. Okay? They will be dead. Love you all. Bye. Creator, are you satisfied with this reading? Yes. Blood clotty. Bra. Again, you're going to be getting evidence, news. Okay, for some of you, it's a Spanish person. They did some Spanish Santariano. You're going to be getting some news that someone is dead. Yeah, because I'm hearing Ayatosh. I heard the news today. Now I'm deep in darkness. It was just yesterday. Didn't see no problems. This life can be so strange even when you're cautious. Tired of feeling pain. I'm just being honest. They say everything in life's for a reason. They say. But when you leave without a goodbye, what's their thesis? Hey. So tell me please, I'm a little confused. And do not tell me peace, cause me need the whole truth. We don't get to pick and choose. So where were you when you get the bad news? Boy, I remember exactly where I was for the bad news. So you're going to remember exactly where you were for this bad blood clot news. And when you got this news, you're going to be like, I remember the day that it all unfolded. Blood clots, yeah. It was January or it was February. 2020 blood clots. 6 are making no blood clots, did it? And Obsidian kept saying it that this was going to happen. And I didn't see it coming, and then blood clot, yeah. I was in my car at a red light and them called me upon my phone. Blood clotty. So you're going to get a message very soon giving you confirmation that someone is bumba clot gone. And may they rest in smithereens. Love you all. My name is Obsidian Black, a.k.a. the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness. And I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. Love you all. Bye. Stay blood clot tuned. Make sure you like, share, and bomba clot subscribe and your blood clot, yeah. If you're not subscribed, hit the bomba clot subscribe button. Make on a blood clot come bomba clot hither. Okay, make sure you like my video on a blood clot. You like my video, man. Give me a blood clot like. Love you all. Bye.